My name is Candace Steed, and I am doing a project for Communications 201, and it's called This Represents Me. We are located in Bisco, North Carolina at True Worship Ministries. Today, for my object, we had to choose something that represented us, and I chose a book. In general, I actually wanted to choose my kids because I feel like my kids are a reflection of who I am and what I am and how I live life now. Before having them, I would say I probably was very out there in the world. I was lost and confused as to what I wanted to do. You know, graduating high school, I really didn't know where I wanted to go or wanted to do. I just know I wanted to graduate. I wanted to go off to school and I wanted to experience college. So in graduating, I went to North Carolina Central University for 1 year, and I actually learned a lot. I met a lot of great people and just had a lot of great friends to have throughout the years. At Central, I would say, you know, we were all lost and young because we all kind of meshed together and went with each other, and we all partied, and we all drunk, and we all, you know, just did all kinds of stuff. So, you know, in doing that, I did get pregnant, and then that's when I finally realized that I no longer wanted to live like that. Even though I was only 18, I still felt like that lifestyle was just not for me. I wasn't like that before, but when I got to college, I realized that just wasn't me. So going from there, you know, I knew I wanted to go to school and I wanted to get a degree. That has always been my passion, to get a degree in something and go somewhere. Now, to this day, I'm still working on trying to get that degree, but I know what I want to do. And so just having my kids help me to establish that concept that I want to be better, not just for me, but for them. And so, you know, I had my daughter at 21. So on my 21st birthday, I more than likely was at home, sitting down watching TV. Because again, like I said, that's just not who I part of person was not who I am or who I was. So, you know, after having my daughter, she really helped me to grow up because I've always said that a mother should show her daughter how to be the woman in today's world. And, you know, as the world keeps evolving more and more, you try to understand how to raise your daughter in such a complex reality of life, because there's so much going on and so much to do and so many things to grasp her attention and pull her in and just lead her down the wrong path. And so that's where I come to 25 in my book. And chapter 25 actually helped me to really see that God was who I wanted to be with. God was who I wanted to go, where I wanted to go, and who I wanted to see. So, you know, 25, I just decided that following Christ is what I wanted to do. I, you know, I've always been in church, but I really started to listen to what they were telling me in church. I started to really understand that, hey, you know, there's more to life than just sitting there and watching TV and just letting life pass you by. You know, getting out there and being an impact on other people to show them who Christ is what I started to understand when coming to True Worship. And I'm grateful for that because, you know, you grow up and you think you know, but you don't know. And people are always trying to put God in a box. Even me, myself, I always try to put him in a box. And it's like, you can't put him in a box. I mean, yeah, his word is in a Bible and it's, you know, only so many pages, but yeah, we can't put him in a box. You have to understand it in so many different ways. And it's like, you read it one day and then read it another day and it's something different. So I feel like this book really represents my life and represents how I am because, again, like I said in the beginning, I was different. I was somebody completely different from who I am now. And who knows who I'll be when I'm 35. So, you know, it's just all about growth and growing and understanding where you want to go in life. And sometimes people don't have something to look forward to. So, I mean, I wouldn't say an object is a good concept to have as a symbol because, you know, sometimes we can take that symbol and worship it for what it is. And you have to really just know that who you worship and what you worship becomes you. And you have to understand that you really need to just focus and find your way in life, which is what I'm doing, finding my way in life. So We'll just stop it there.